Hello, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, I wanted to get on here and make another video going over the current updated stats for the G1 Climax 33. Another weekend is in the books with all four blocks having matches over this past weekend. So wanted to go over the current standings and see where we're at in the G1 Climax 33. It's been a handful of matches that have happened, a lot of progress. Slowly making our way to the halfway point of this tournament, but still plenty of matches left to see on all four blocks. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on in, starting off as usual with the A block. Here we go. All right, taking a look at the A block first. All right, sitting at the bottom right now, still hasn't been able to get on the board is Hikuleo. Right now, he is 0-3 with 0 points. He's got 3 losses to Sonata, Chase Owens, and Gabe Kidd. He still has a chance. I'm not gonna quite put him in danger of elimination yet because he could still get 4 points total if he can win the next 4 matches, but he's not quite in danger yet. It's coming, but he's not quite in danger yet. All right, next up, we got one competitor that only has 1 point with a record of 0-2-1, which is Yota Tsuji. So, no victories, but he has 2 losses to Sonata and Kaito Kiyomiya, but he does have 1 draw with Ren Narita. So, still off to a rough start, but he has gotten on the board with 1 point. But he's gotta get on the ball. All right, we have 2 competitors sitting at 2 points apiece, which are Ren Narita and Shota Umino. Let's look at Shota Umino. Shota Umino right now, very interesting record of 0-1-2. So he has the 1 loss to Sonata, and he has 2 draws with Ren Narita and Kaito Kiyomiya. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting record. I mean, gotta give him a lot of credit. I didn't think he would end in a draw at Kaito Kiyomiya, so gotta give him a little bit of credit. And then Ren Narita has the same record, 0-1-2. He's got the 1 loss to Gabe Kidd, and he's got 2 draws with Shota Umino and Yota Tsuji. Another surprising ending with Yota Tsuji ending in a draw. That one was really, really surprising. But both Narita and Umino have 2 points via draws. It's kind of interesting. Okay, we got 2 competitors that have 4 points, which are Chase Owens and Gabe Kidd. Let's take a look at Gabe Kidd. Right now, he has a record of 2-1. He's got 2 victories over Hikuleo and Ren Narita, but he has the 1 loss to Chase Owens. But so far, not a bad start for Gabe Kidd. Not a bad start at all. And then Chase Owens, also 2-1. Victories over Hikuleo and Gabe Kidd, and the 1 loss to Kaito Kiyomiya. But yeah, both of these gentlemen off to a pretty decent start so far. So good for them. All right, you have one competitor right now sitting at 5 points, and that is Pro Wrestling Noah's Kaito Kiyomiya. Right now, he has a record of 2-0-1. He's got the 2 victories over Chase Owens and Yota Tsuji, and he's got the 1 draw with Shota Umino. But strong start for him. But yeah, so far so good. But there is one man sitting at the top with 6 points, currently undefeated at 3-0, and that is the current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Sanada. 3-0, victories over Hikuleo, Shota Umino, and Yota Tsuji. So he's on a roll right now. Doesn't look to be slowing down. But yeah, so far so good. But yeah, that is your A block. All right, let's switch to the B block. All right, B block. Right now, we got one sitting at the bottom with 0 points. Off to a really rough start. 0-3 record is El Phantasmo. He's got the 3 losses to Kazuchika Okada, Yoshihashi, and the Great Okan. Really, really rough start for him. I really hope he can bounce back ASAP. He's going to need to. All right, we got 3 competitors with 2 points apiece, and that's Kenta, Great Okan, and Tangaloa. Let's look at Tangaloa. Tangaloa has a record of 1-2 with a victory over Kenta and 2 losses to Yoshihashi and Taichi. Okay. Great Okan, same record, 1-2. He's got the victory over El Phantasmo, but the 2 losses to Okada and Kenta. And then you have Kenta, same record, 1-2. He's got a victory over Great Okan, but losses to Will Ospreay and Tangaloa. So all 3 of those tied at 2 points with 1-2 records. All right, we got 3 competitors with 4 points each, which are Yoshihashi, Taichi, and Will Ospreay. Let's look at Will Ospreay. Right now, he's got a record of 2-1. He's got victories over Yoshihashi and Kenta, but had the 1 really tough loss to Taichi. But he seems to have bounced back so far. Okay. Taichi has a record of 2-1. Started off pretty hot with victories over Will Ospreay and Tangaloa, but then he ate a loss to Okada. So, really tough loss, but still in good shape with the 2-1 record. And then Yoshihashi, also off to a really good start. 4 points, 2-1 record. Victories over El Phantasmo and Tangaloa, but the 1 loss to Will Ospreay. But gotta give Yoshihashi credit. Off to a really strong start. And then sitting at the top, currently undefeated, 3-0 with 6 points, which we really shouldn't be surprised. If can keep it real with you, we really shouldn't be surprised. Is 1/3 of the current Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions, the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. 3-0 with victories over Taichi, Great Okan, and El Phantasmo. So, sitting at the top undefeated, not surprised at all. Okay, before we continue on and do blocks C and D, here's a quick word on the sponsor, Game Beauty. check them out. As you continue to watch and enjoy Blitzball Champ gaming content here on the U to the Tube, be sure you take a moment to check out the link to the description for Game Beauty. Game Beauty offers a variety of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. They offer items such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, and even non-makeup items such as these graphic t-shirts. They also have collaboration items like this Persona 5 Royal Limited Edition makeup collection, as you can see here, which you can get it as a full collection, or you can get different bundles of this collection as well as different pieces separately. Also, Game Beauty offers free domestic and international shipping to most countries for orders over $60. And be sure to use the promo code blitzball_champ, all in caps, and you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to take advantage of that nice little discount. And now, back to our regularly scheduled video. Enjoy. Alrighty, let's continue with Block C. Alright, Block C. We have one competitor right now struggling really badly, sitting at the bottom with 0 points. And that is the Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii. 0-3 right now, with losses to David Finlay, Tamatanga, and Shingo Takagi. Just not a good start. And who's also 1/3 of the Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions. So, yeah, it's looking really, really rough. But hopefully he'll be able to bounce back. Alright, we got 3 competitors with 2 points apiece. And that's Shingo Takagi, Aaron Hanare, and Mikey Nichols. Let's look at Mikey Nichols. 1-2 right now, with a victory over Aaron Hanare, but 2 losses to David Finlay and Tamatanga. Alright, Aaron Hanare, also 1-2, with a big upset victory over Shingo Takagi, but 2 losses to Eddie Kingston and Mikey Nichols. And then, what's been kind of a surprise to see him struggling, Shingo Takagi off to a 1-2 start. He's got the 1 victory over Tomohiro Ishii, but 2 losses to Eddie Kingston and Aaron Hanare. So those are your 3 competitors at 2 points apiece. And then we got 3 competitors sitting at 4 points apiece, which are Evil, Tamatanga, and Eddie Kingston. Let's look at Eddie Kingston. Off to a pretty good start, 2-1. Victories over Shingo Takagi and Aaron Hanare, but the 1 tough loss to Evil. Man, it's kind of a bummer because I was hoping he would get off to a 3-0 start, to be honest with you. Alright, Tamatanga, 2-1 as well. It's got victories over Tomohiro Ishii and Mikey Nichols, but the 1 loss to Evil. Of course, with all the shenanigans, can't really be surprised. And Evil, 2-1. Victories over Tamatanga and Eddie Kingston, but then the 1 loss to David Finlay. Which a lot of folks are saying that they really did not like that match, which, I mean, it was full of shenanigans. I mean, it's House of Torture and Bullet Club. So, I don't know, it's just normally not something you see, especially with two of those guys that are used to doing a lot of shenanigans. So, I don't know. Apparently, from what I've been told, that match was very frowned upon, which I do understand why it was frowned upon. So, yeah. And then the one competitor sitting at the top, undefeated, 6 points, 3-0 record, is leader of the Bullet Club and current never openweight champion, David Finlay. 3-0 with victories over Tomohiro Ishii, Evil, and Mikey Nichols. So, really looking strong in this block. All right. And then D block. D block. We got two competitors sitting at the bottom with 0 points on 0-3 records, which is Toru Yano and Alex Coughlin. Let's look at Alex Coughlin. Oh, he's off to a really rough start. Really bad start for one half of the NJPW Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions. 0-3 with losses to Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb, and Shane Haste. Oof. Looking really rough for him. And even worse, Toru Yano, also 0-3. None of his shenanigans have paid off, as he has losses to Tetsuya Naito, Hiroki Goto, and Zack Sabre Jr. Oof. Sucks to be Yano right now. And then you got two competitors with 2 points apiece sitting at a record of 1-2, which are Hiroshi Tanahashi and Shane Haste. Let's look at Shane Haste. 1-2 with the one victory over Alex Coughlin, but the two losses to Hiroshi Tanahashi and Hiroki Goto. And then the Ace struggling right now with a 1-2 record. He's got the one victory over Shane Haste, but the losses to Zack Sabre Jr. and Jeff Cobb. All right, and then we have two competitors sitting at 4 points apiece, which are Tetsuya Naito and Hiroki Goto. Let's take a look at my man Goto. Not too bad, 2-1 start with victories over Toru Yano and Shane Haste, but a very tough loss to Tetsuya Naito. Man, I really thought he had that one. Oh well. And then Tetsuya Naito, 2-1 as well, with victories over Hiroki Goto and Toru Yano, but the one loss to Jeff Cobb, which was a really well-fought match for Jeff Cobb. And then, speaking of undefeated, we got not one, but two competitors sitting at 6 points apiece with a record of 3-0, and that's Zack Sabre Jr. and Jeff Cobb. Let's look at Jeff Cobb, off to a really, really big start with some big, huge wins, y'all. Jeff Cobb is 3-0 with victories over Alex Coughlin, Tetsuya Naito, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. I mean, Naito and Tanahashi, those are two big victories for Jeff Cobb. He is off to a very strong start. And then you have Zack Sabre Jr., 3-0, 6 points, victories over Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, and Alex Coughlin. So both ZSJ and Cobb looking really strong in the D block. Looking very strong. But let's take a look and see. Let's see what upcoming matchups we have. Let's see. Today is, right now is the 24th. hold on, let me see something right quick. Here, I want to actually go to the main site. Okay, so let's see. The next two shows are Tuesday, July 25th, and Wednesday, July 26th. Both of them at Corcoran Hall. Actually, yeah, those are the next two shows, and it's pretty much same as before. Gonna be Tuesday will focus on the B block and A block. Wednesday will focus on the C and D blocks. But yeah, so Tuesday, let's see, Block B, Will Ospreay versus Great Okan. Uh-oh. United Empire stablemates going at it. Okay. Block A, Shota Umino versus Gabe Kidd. That should be good. That could go either way. Block B again, Taichi versus Kenta. That should be really good. Block A, Yota Tsuji versus Chase Owens. That should be really good. Block B, Tangaloa versus El Phantasmo. Hopefully this will be the opportunity El Phantasmo can finally get on the board. Block A, Ren Narita versus Hikuleo. Same thing with Hikuleo. This is a good opportunity for him to get on the board. Block B, Kazuchika Okada versus Yoshihashi. That should be really good. And then Block A, ooh, main event, Sonata versus Kaito Kiyomiya. Oh, that should be really good. That should be really good. So that's for this Tuesday, the 25th. And then the 26th, Wednesday, the 26th, for Block C and D. Let's see, we got Block C, Aaron Hanari versus Evil. Okay, that should be interesting. Block D, Hiroki Goto versus Alex Coughlin. Goto, you better not lose to him. I'm not playing. You better not lose to him. Block C, Shingo Takagi versus Mikey Nichols. Shingo should have that. Block D, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Toru Yano. Oh, Lord. Ugh. That could actually go either way. Block C. This is a run back. Tomohiro Ishii versus Eddie Kingston. That should be really good. I'm looking forward to that one. That's another run back. Block D. Tetsuya Naito versus Shane Haste. That should be really good. And then Block C. Tamatonga versus David Finlay. Ooh, that's going to be tough for Tamatonga. And then Block D, the main event, battle of the two undefeated. Jeff Cobb versus Zack Sabre Jr. Uh-oh. Somebody going to end up taking that first loss, or it could end in a draw. Could always end in a draw. But that's your schedule for the next two shows. So July 25th and the 26th, that's this coming Tuesday and Wednesday. And then actually Thursday, they got a show Thursday, the 27th, which the 27th will be A and B blocks going at it. And then they'll take a decent break and won't compete again until this coming Sunday, July 30th. So a break on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday they'll do Block C and D. So yeah, that's the schedule so far. And like I said, for those looking at the bracket, you can also I got each of the dates for each match there as well. But yeah, so still a lot to look forward to. But, some certain folks got to start getting on the ball and getting some victories, or else they're going to be in danger of elimination, and then they're pretty much going to get eliminated. But like I said, anything can happen. And like I said, I reiterate, the finals is on Sunday, August 13th. So they still got a little while to go, but won't be forever. Won't be forever. Because like I said, the 13th, that is the day of the finals. But anyway, that does it for your current standings of the G1 Climax 33. And don't forget to check out Game Beauty. And let me know what y'all's thoughts are so far with the recent matches, and how do y'all think the tournament's been going so far. Like I said, still plenty left to see, but you know, you got some folks that are struggling, and you got some that are on a roll right now. We'll have to see starting Tuesday how things start to shape up. But let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed start to the new week. And I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace out.